In the heart of Babylon, amidst its glittering temples and towering palaces, lived a man of righteousness, a man of Yahawah, the Most High. His name was Daniel, a Hebrew Israelite taken from his homeland of Jerusalem, but chosen by Yahawah for a purpose greater than Babylon's gold and idols. Daniel had found favor in the eyes of King Darius, ruler of the vast Persian Empire, and had been appointed as one of the highest officials over the entire kingdom. His wisdom, spirit of truth, and devotion to Yahawah made him stand apart, but not all saw him with favor. Jealousy festered among the other governors and officials, men whose hearts were far from righteousness. They envied Daniel's position, but more than that, they hated his unwavering devotion to his God. "We will never find any charge against this man unless it has to do with the law of his God," they whispered among themselves. So they devised a wicked plan. They approached King Darius, flattering him with false praise, and persuaded him to sign a new decree. For 30 days, no one in the kingdom could pray to any god or man except to the king himself. If anyone broke this law, they would be thrown into the den of lions, fierce, hungry beasts waiting in their dark pit. Darius, caught up in their flattery, signed the decree. The law of the Medes and Persians was irrevocable, even by the king himself. Daniel knew of the decree. He knew the penalty that awaited him if he disobeyed. But Daniel was a servant of Yahawah, and no earthly law would make him turn away from his Creator. So, as he had always done, Daniel went up to his room, opened his windows toward Jerusalem, and knelt in prayer, calling upon Yahawah 3 times a day. His enemies watched from the shadows, smirking with satisfaction. They had caught him. Without delay, they rushed to the king. "O king, Daniel, one of the exiles from Judah, pays no attention to your decree. He still prays to his God 3 times a day." Darius was stricken with grief. He had been tricked. He knew Daniel's innocence, his faithfulness, but the law could not be changed. With a heavy heart, he ordered Daniel to be brought and cast into the den of lions. As Daniel stood before the pit, Darius, tormented by guilt, spoke quietly to him. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Daniel was lowered into the den, and a large stone was rolled over the entrance, sealing him inside with the lions. The growls of the beasts echoed in the darkness, and the scheming officials stood nearby, certain of Daniel's fate. That night, King Darius could not sleep. He refused food, drink, or music, his heart weighed down by the thought of Daniel. As dawn broke, the first light of morning spilling over the horizon, Darius rushed to the den, his voice trembling as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" For a moment, all was silent. But then, from the depths of the den, came Daniel's voice, calm and strong. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not harmed me, for I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I done any wrong before you, O king." Darius's heart leapt with joy. He ordered the stone to be rolled away, and Daniel was lifted out of the den, unharmed, not a single scratch upon him. The conspirators, the very men who had plotted against Daniel, stood frozen in terror. They knew what was coming. The king, furious at their deceit, commanded that they, along with their families, be thrown into the same den. Before their bodies even touched the ground, the lions pounced, crushing them with their powerful jaws. Justice was swift, and the righteousness of Yahawah had been made known. In the aftermath of this miracle, King Darius issued a decree to the entire kingdom. "In every part of my empire, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." And so, Yahawah's power and glory were made known throughout the land. Daniel continued to prosper, his faith unshaken, and the name of Yahawah, the God of Israel, was exalted above all.